hidden among the quiet, sprawling farmlands of Shaanxi province. China stand ancient earthen pyramids, their forms softened and weathered by centuries of wind and rain. At first glance you might mistake them for ordinary hills, natural rises in the landscape, but beneath these grassy mounds lie the tombs of emperors, powerful rulers who believed they could carry their immense power into eternity. Each pyramid guards a story, a history written not in books but in clay, bronze, and enduring myth. Let's travel back more than 2,000 years, to the time of the Qin and Han dynasties. It was an era of unification, of grand projects, and of a belief system that blurred the lines between this world and the next. Vast armies of laborers, their numbers almost unimaginable, were tasked with shaping these monumental tombs. They built not with quarried stone blocks like the Egyptians, but with packed earth, a technique known as hangtu, layer upon layer. They rammed the soil until it was as hard as rock, forming mountains made entirely by human hands. The construction was not just about size, it was about cosmic alignment. Some of these mounds were positioned with perfect precision, mirroring the constellations in the night sky. The emperors saw themselves as the sons of heaven, and their final resting places were designed to reflect the heavens above, connecting their earthly reign to the celestial order. Inside, skilled engineers and artisans created intricate chambers, holes for the dead filled with unimaginable treasures, stunning artworks, and all the provisions they would need for the afterlife. To the ancient Chinese, a pyramid wasn't simply a grave. It was a universe in miniature, a spiritual palace, a bridge between the world of the living and the realm of the spirits. Then came the figure who would change China forever, the first emperor, Huang. He was the man who united the warring states, standardized writing and currency, and commissioned the first iteration of the Great Wall. His ambition was boundless, extending even beyond death. His underground palace, still sealed beneath a massive pyramid near Xi'an, is the subject of incredible legends. Ancient texts, written by the historian Xi'an, describe a tomb of breathtaking scale. It was said to contain rivers of mercury flowing through model landscapes of his empire, with ceilings painted with constellations, powered by intricate mechanisms to mimic the cosmos. For centuries, this was considered mere fantasy, but modern science has added a tantalizing twist to this ancient tale. Scientists testing the soil of the mound have discovered unnaturally high levels of mercury, far exceeding what would occur naturally. This incredible discovery suggests that the old legends, passed down for 2 millennia, might actually be true. And guarding this subterranean world, we find his legendary army of more than 8,000 terracotta soldiers. Each one is unique, a silent life-size protector standing watch at the surface on eternal guard for a king who, despite all his power, feared death itself. This army wasn't discovered until 1974, making you wonder what other secrets the Earth still holds. The mystery doesn't end with the first emperor. The lands around these pyramids are steeped in local folklore and whispered stories. Villagers tell tales of secret tunnels linking the pyramids deep below the earth, creating a vast interconnected necropolis. Some legends claim that tomb robbers who dared to enter these passages never returned, lost to the labyrinthine corridors or caught by ancient traps. Modern explorers and researchers speak of stone guardians, twisting passages designed to confuse intruders, and hidden doors that lead nowhere. No one truly knows how many of these subterranean passages exist, or how deep they run into the darkness. Using advanced technology, science is beginning to peel back the layers of Earth without a single shovel. Ground-penetrating radar has revealed strange voids and anomalies beneath several of the pyramid sites. Vast, empty spaces clearly shaped by human design, waiting in the silent darkness. Are they undiscovered burial chambers filled with more treasures? Are they ritual tunnels used for sacred ceremonies? Or could they be something else entirely, something we can't yet comprehend? For now, the answers remain locked away. Unlike the famous pyramids of Egypt, which have been explored and often plundered for centuries, China's great tombs remain sealed. This isn't due to a lack of curiosity or technology. It's a deliberate choice. Archaeologists are forbidden by Chinese law from excavating these imperial tombs until they are absolutely certain that technology has advanced enough to perfectly preserve whatever lies within. Think of the terracotta warriors when they were first unearthed. Their vibrant paint flaked away within minutes of being exposed to the air. The authorities are determined not to let that happen again. It is a rare and profound act of patience, a promise made to the past, a gesture of ultimate respect for their heritage. So instead, researchers study them from a distance. They use drones to create detailed 3D models of the mounds, radar to peer beneath the soil, and satellites to map their precise alignments. They measure magnetic fields to detect metal objects and analyze soil composition for clues. It's a high-tech, non-invasive form of archaeology, a patient vigil as they wait for the day when they can finally explore these time capsules without destroying a single piece of history. Every piece of data collected adds another pixel to the picture of this hidden world. As the sun sets over the fields of Xi'an, the pyramids cast long, dramatic shadows across the landscape. They stand as silent green-clad mountains, blending into the earth from which they were born. Beneath those quiet hills sleep the emperors who forged a nation and dreamed of conquering time itself. Their secrets, the stories of their lives, the treasures they amassed, the beliefs they held lie deep within the soil, guarded by an army of clay soldiers, mythical rivers of mercury, and a solemn vow never to disturb their eternal rest. Perhaps one day, in a future we can only imagine, the earth will finally give up its secrets. Perhaps our descendants will be the ones to witness the opening of Qin Shi Huang's tomb and see if the legends are true. Until then, the pyramids of China stand as timeless, enigmatic reminders of humanity's deepest desires to build something that lasts forever, to find meaning in our mortality, and to defy the finality of oblivion. The greatest treasures are sometimes the ones we choose to leave untouched. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the past. If you love uncovering the mysteries of the ancient world, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. See you next time.